Obi-Wan Kenobi's life was defined by duty, sacrifice, and loss. He lived as a Jedi, a warrior, and a guardian. But love, true love, was something he could never fully embrace. Yet, hidden beneath the layers of discipline and war, there was a love story, one woven in longing and quiet devotion. The Duchess and the Jedi Satine Kryze. The name alone stirred something deep within Obi-Wan, something he spent a lifetime suppressing. As a young Jedi, he had been assigned to protect the Duchess of Mandalore during a violent civil war. What began as duty became something more, something undeniable. They spent months in hiding together, watching over each other, confiding in one another. Satine, fierce and idealistic, challenged everything Obi-Wan had been taught. She saw beyond the Jedi mask he wore, and he saw beyond the regal armor she presented to the galaxy. There were stolen glances, whispered words, and a confession that almost changed everything. Had you asked me, I would have left the Order, but he never did. He couldn't. Because Obi-Wan was not just a man, he was a Jedi, and to love her openly meant forsaking all he had sworn to uphold. So he let her go. Years passed and duty called him back to Mandalore, to Satine. Their feelings had not faded, but time had stolen their chance. When Darth Maul took her life before Obi-Wan's eyes, she used her final breath to tell him she always loved him. He held her as she died, helpless for the first time in his life, knowing that in another world, another life, he would have been hers. The ghost of what could have been after Satine, love became a distant dream, buried beneath war and loss. He fought, he trained Anakin, and he watched as the Republic crumbled into an empire. The betrayal of his closest friend shattered what little remained of his heart. And yet, in exile on Tatooine, there was another quiet love, unspoken, undefined. As he watched over Luke from the shadows, Obi-Wan found companionship in a kind-hearted woman named Annalene Calwell. She was a widow, a mother, and for the first time in years she made him feel like just a man. He could have had a life with her, a home. But he was still Obi-Wan Kenobi, and duty remained his only path. So once again, he let love slip through his fingers. Love in the end. Obi-Wan Kenobi's love story was not one of grand gestures or happy endings. It was one of longing,